Webmasters often ask me what works, what doesn't work. We don't know because SEO is a long game. You need to promote your website a lot of months. Sometimes it takes years, and you don't want to waste your time because you can't get back your time. You can get back your money, other resources, but time is only one resource that you can't lose. That's why I decided to shoot this video and lead you to the right direction, because I see this problem all the time when people waste a few years trying to promote their website and they fail because they use what doesn't work anymore. SEO doesn't stay in one place. Google changes their algorithm all the time. Google provides over 3,000 changes each year. That means it's a lot. Consider my recommendations that I provide in this video. Watch this video until then and you will know exactly where you need to go and how you need to promote your website. Stay tuned, the best part is coming. What's up guys, Anatoly here. Before watching this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video, because I create this video for you in order to help you and grow your brand or your business, your website or anything else. Click the notification tag to know about new videos on this channel. Okay, I want to start from my first tip is to forget about black hat techniques or any other spamming methods. Google has a big team that checks out many websites, and Google knows about all these black hat techniques. They can check many spam methods because of these resources. And what you need to do to avoid any black methods. If you don't know what does it mean, for example, one of black hat techniques is to buy links. For example, if you type on Google buy links, you get a lot of resources that provide this service with buying links, or for example PBN. If you go to Google, type PBN buy or private block network, and Google has resources to check it out. Even if something works, it doesn't mean it will work all the time. It's a tricky game. If you buy links or private block networks or web 2.0 or something like this, you might promote your website. I'm not sure that it's possible, because if you check out many studies or Black Hat World forum or Reddit threads, you can find that people don't get results with these techniques, but if someone sells them, that means because some masters buy it. They wanna find some simple way, because white hat SEO is more difficult and tough. It takes a lot of time, but black hat SEO doesn't help even in the short run, and it might hurt in the future. I strongly recommend to avoid any black hat techniques. It's better to get less links, but high quality and relevant links. Just like this. And my second tip is to don't sell and provide value. I see when webmasters create a lot of e-commerce content, they try to sell, but you can't get backlinks to this content. You can't get traffic because 56% of all traffic come to blog posts. That's why you should have a blog, as I do. You can check out my articles. I usually provide value. I don't try to sell anything. Just launch your blog and provide more valuable content, because it covers all the stages of sales funnel and it helps to sell your products and go ahead. Think more about providing value to get more followers, trust, and when you get enough authority, you can provide e-commerce content, as I do. For example, if you click my services, you can get what type of service I have on my website, and you can even use or launch your tools. I have my list of tools where I provide a lot of free tools that helps to optimize your marketing campaigns, and yep, it doesn't cost a lot. If you go to Upwork, you can find some freelancers that create tools for $50, for a few $100, and you can create high quality tools. I love tools because if you share your tools and if they are valuable, people come to your website to use them and to consider in their job, and just remember about many other tools, for example weight loss calculator or anything else. Just find some tools that helps in your direction. And my next tip is to forget about SEO. Think about human. It's a big problem when webmasters pay a lot of attention with SEO, trying to optimize their websites with technical problems. On my list of tools, you can find some tools that help with this. For example, if you click Site Speak and Tech, you find some great tools. I personally like Search Console and PageSpeed Insights because it doesn't cost any money, it's free. And what you need to do, forget about SEO, about all these tools, create content for a human. Provide some valuable content, and 76% of users prefer to have experience with a simple website structure, a simple design. That's why if you open my website, you can see that nothing difficult, nothing tough here. It's simple to use, and yep, just provide all this information for your website, and you see that I have page about me. It's essential to have this page because it helps to increase the level of trust, and you can see that I use a lot of my photos, and I share my story. I use my photos everywhere on my website because it helps to increase the level of trust. And just create a simple design, create a website for a human, and forget about SEO. When you think that you provide everything, you can't improve what you have. After this, use SEO to check out technical optimization and optimize as maximum as possible without losing user experience. I see when webmasters try to get 100 score by using PageSpeed Insights, but they lose user experience. Google pays more attention how your website helps human, and Google was created for a human to help them to find what they want to get. That's why it's better to create content for a human, and after this optimize for search engine without losing for a human. Okay, and the next element what you need to do, consider user intent. When you create a new content, I see when people create content that wanna share, but visitors, users wanna get another type of content. Just type your keyword on Google and check out what content in the top 10, and you see that I use keyword website promotion, and you can find tips on how to promote your website, list of top 13 free website promotion ideas, and you see that people want to get content with the question how to, or the list of recommendations. Yep, it's essential to analyze users intent before providing any content, because when I see when webmasters create a lot of e-commerce content trying to rank them, and they don't know why they can't get results, because you don't consider user intent. Think about users first, and only after this think how you can sell them. Okay, and my last tip, create content where the competition is low. I usually use Ahrefs, you can use SEMrush Moz. Check out the level of competition, and don't try to outrank big websites. I usually create content where in the top 10 a lot of pages without backlinks, or have fewer backlinks. That means it's a big chance to outrank them. I don't need to create a lot of backlinks because
For example, if you try to outrank Moz with the keyword SEO, only one page of Moz has over 10,000 backlinks. You can't outrank them even if you create much better content. That's why choose topics with low level of competition by analyzing with tools Ahrefs, Moz, or anything else. Okay guys, that's it for today. Ask me any questions in the comment sections. I will reply to all of them. Subscribe to my channel, click the notification tag, and see you next time. Cheers!